Hi everyone, and welcome to Grimes Time. I'm your host Joe Grimes, and with me as always, Evan Mulgrave. Some breaking local news. Mayor of Level Green Walter Chang has been accused of misappropriating funds associated with the Boy Scout popcorn fundraiser. He's pled guilty and is expected to resign next week. This comes as quite a shock to the town.
Not to me. I mean, that guy spent about as much time on a bar stool as he did up in town hall.
Okay, well, the township is holding an emergency mayoral re-election where anyone with a Level Green address and $35 can run. Which leads me to my next exciting announcement. Yours truly has decided to throw his hat into the ring. That's right, Grimes 2016. My platform is keeping the status quo. I feel like I'd be a good mayor. I run this show. I'm sure it isn't too unlike running a small town.
Well, I'm also running for mayor.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to run too.
When did you decide this?
When we went and signed you up.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because we're opponents. I'm not going to blather my platform in front of you all over town.
What makes you think you'd be a good mayor?
Well, I'm a man of the people. You know, I'm delivering pies 6 days a week. I'm in these people's homes. I see how they live, for better or for worse. I mean, some of these people live like animals. But, I know what this town needs.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Oh, I do. And I can sum up my position in 4 words. Can you?
Status quo and fixing potholes.
That's 5. What this town needs is well water and fear. You know, if you look at the numbers, we're due for an extinction event. It's going to happen in our time. Whether it be terrorism, nuclear war, or our most real threat, which are near-miss asteroids that are zipping by this planet every second. And we need to be ready. And I think the only way that we're going to be ready is if we instill a real sense of paranoia and distrust. That way we're all looking
That
over
isn't
each other's
going to
shoulders.
run with anyone. That's not America.
Well, you tell me how great America is when it's covered in a quarter mile of asteroid dust, okay? I'm talking about Armageddon. And it's knocking on our doorstep. What happens when they poison our water, Joe? Is the status quo going to save us? No, well water is. That's why day one I'm taking us off the county grid. Everybody's going to have their own well, dig it themselves.
That's not, mayors can't do those. You can't make those decisions.
Yeah, well, you've never seen a mayor like me. And we're talking martial law when that asteroid hits.
Vote for me if you believe in America.
And vote for me if you want to live.
Don't use his last line. Our first question comes from Dylan Bixby of Laurel Highlands. Dylan asks, Dear Grimes Time, I'm heading off to college this fall. How can I save money on living expenses? First thing off my head would be the discount food cards that you can get for lunches. Most universities have a financial aid that can help you out with in that sense. Collecting loose change is a big one. I know that I found plenty of quarters in car seats and couch cushions and all that.
Well, you missed the biggest one. Don't go to college. It's the best way to save money. It's a total waste of time and money. There's a lot of opportunities for, high school graduates or high school failures. You don't need to burden yourself with that.
Moving on to the second question, comes from Jenny Rogers out of Cranberry.
Actually, I saw a couple questions in the mailbox. Denny let me get in online. I thought there was a couple
he
good
shouldn't have let you
questions
do
out
that.
there.
Listen, the mailbox is full of just spam and shit. I filter this stuff every week. It's rough, and I found the best ones. I think we should just stick with the questions I chose.
I don't know why you would have filtered this one out. It says, Dear Grimes Time, I think Evan is really smart. I think he has great ideas. And what are the thoughts of maybe letting him host the show?
Okay, well, thanks for watching and thanks for submitting a question. This is why I filter these. This is Grimes Time. This is my show. It's my format. So,
well, why'd you
no.
filter this one? Dear Joe, my cousin dresses like you. Do you also putt from the rough? I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's why I filter this stuff, because it's all a bunch of
I think you filter it because you don't like
internet
when people
trolls.
talk good about me. I think you.
Like Billy Ray from Kenosha. Evan, do you wash your paper plates? You cheapskate bitch.
I don't use paper plates. The Buck Double has its own wrapper. That guy's an idiot. You can filter stuff like that, but like this. Dear Grimes Time, nice rap battle. Evan bodied this stupid fucking nerd bitch Joe 3-0. Now I don't agree with his language, but that's a good comment.
Here's another good one. Dear Evan, you're so poor you go to KFC and lick other people's fingers.
That's gross.
Dear Evan, do you think Steven Seagal saw the episode where a restaurant manager choked you unconscious?
Now you're just cherry picking. Now let me read these.
That's what they say. That's why I filter them.
Man, these are rough. Oh, this one's not bad. Dear Evan, my grandma suffers from the same hip problems as you. She wanted to know why you're such a brittle bone bitch. Then we're gonna look this guy up. Find that guy's email. Dear Joe and Ev, kill yourself. Dear Grimes time, kill yourself. Dear Evan, I saw your mom walking down the street with one shoe. I said, hey, you lost a shoe. She said, no, I found one. What? Dear Evan, you're so poor if you didn't wake up with a boner on Christmas morning, you wouldn't have anything to play with.